everyone, Nikki here from No Measuring, No Apologies. So I am just going to make a really quick curry chicken here. So it is a butter chicken that I'm making, and it is super easy. It's a Black & Decker kind of day today. So I've got my Black & Decker frying pan here. This thing's awesome. I got it as a shower gift, and it's lasted longer than my marriage. So this thing's a little workhorse. And then I have my Black & Decker, you can see here, my little Black & Decker rice cooker. So I am just making up some basmati rice in there right now, and some Indian basmati rice. So all I have done is taken some chicken. Actually, we are going to be using coconut oil to cook with. Okay, coconut oil. So I am just going to take a great big spoonful here if I can get it out. Just give me a second here. All right, put some big dollops in there. It will melt. Okay, no problem. Running out of coconut oil. Anyways, put that in there, okay? What do we say here? No margarine. Margarine's bad, okay? No spray oil. That's bad too. I've got it here, but I don't use it anymore. That is going to be going to my sister's house because it's disgusting, and I don't really want to be exposing my kids to all that. So my sister's a grown adult, and she can choose whether she would like to use that or not. So I'm just going to melt up my coconut here. Coconut oil here. That's almost done. Okay. So you just want a good little amount to coat the bottom. You can also do this if you're doing a smaller amount. You can always do this in just like a frying pan or whatever. So, but I've got one of my son's friends over here today, and he has never tried chicken curry. So I told him the next time that he came over that I would make it, and he's all up for trying it. So good for him. So just take your chopped up chicken. All I have here is chicken breast, and put it in your pan. Okay, make a thin, like a one layer. Okay, don't have it on top of each other and everything. It's not going to cook properly. You just basically want one layer of chicken here. All right, and this is something quick enough that you can do during the week or anything like that. And a little tip. Ooh, I don't want that fat piece. Gross. When you're cutting your chicken breast and stuff like that, if you cut it when it's still somewhat frozen, it is so much easier to work with. It's so easy to handle. So this won't take any time at all. All I'm going to do is put some fresh ground pepper on it. Get that all in there. Okay. And my vegeta. Okay, we talked about that another time. It's a European thing, and it's just like a vegetable spice seasoning thing. And just let me grab a spoon here. So I'm just going to sprinkle this over it. It gives a really nice flavor. There's no MSG or anything in it, but it's very salty. So don't use too much of it. I won't use any salt on top of this. Okay. So, and remember, on these pans, do not use metal utensils. Like I'm going to use this metal tongs. Okay? Because you'll scratch up all your pan. But for the most part, I'm just going to use a wooden utensil. Okay? So we just let this cook a little bit here. All right? And it doesn't need to fully be cooked because we are going to put the sauce on top of this, and we are going to cook the sauce in with the chicken. So, and it's really easy. I don't even bother putting any chopping up any onions or anything in this. My kids love this. I don't need, excuse me, I don't need the bullshit of them saying, oh, well, we don't like onions, and we don't like this, and we don't like that. Whatever. Garlic. Okay, granulated garlic. I put that shit on everything. Okay? Not the Tabasco sauce or whatever it is, Mike's whatever, I don't even know. It's the garlic. Okay? So this is going to gain a little bit of color here. It fries really nicely in the coconut oil. Okay? It's already starting to turn. And we can just speed this up a little bit. I'll fast forward it for you, don't worry. Okay, so you can see that this is all starting to turn white around the edges, like that. Only thing about this pan is it cooks hotter on this side than this side. So what I'm going to do is take the stuff from this side, put it on this side. Alright, kind of toss it around. Ah, fuck it, where it lands, right? The sauce will cook it. So I'm just going to toss this around a little bit. Alright, so you want it to cook on the other side now. And like I said, it doesn't have to all the way cook through. We're going to be putting the sauce on it, and it'll cook in that and gain a lot of flavor and everything else. So remember how I told you not to use metal on this? So I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to do it, because I'm going to do it very gently. But, you know, if you want to do it at your house, that's fine too. Not my problem. So, we'll just flip all this around here and get it on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sick of this winter now. Oh my god. Oh, now we're talking about the weather. Isn't that special? Anyways, I hear someone behind me whispering, but I can't hear that right now very well, so they're going to have to quickly come in. No, just come in. Alright. The wee guy wasn't feeling too good today. I think he had something for dinner last night that didn't agree with his tummy. But it wasn't food poisoning or anything, because he ate all the same stuff that we did. So, and it looks like, hello, my darling.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, go eat it. Not too many though, because we're going to have this soon, okay? That's real life for ya. So, I'm just going to flip all these around. It does get a little monotonous. Not gonna lie. Probably boring as shit to watch me do this. But, hey, time to go get a tea or something, right? Anyways. Yeah. So I kind of fucked up today. And some of my old videos, on TikTok, not on YouTube, on TikTok. They wanted to change the sound on them, so I said yes, because I was going to advertise or whatever, and what I didn't realize is that it took off all the other sound as well, so that really sucked, and now I have to repost a lot of my older videos because there's no sound on them. So, you know, if you like them, feel free to watch them again. But if not, just skip on past them. Okay, that was my mistake. Alright, so I am going to, now that this is all flipped, I am going to take some curry powder. Okay, because you don't want to just spice your sauce, you also want to spice the meat or whatever that's in it, or you're going to have some pretty bland chicken. All right? Oh my God, this smells so good. Okay, so this has been browned on both sides now. So I'm just going to toss it up a little bit to get this curry all incorporated in here. And then I will show you how easy it is to do this. Like seriously, we're talking like half an hour on a weeknight or something like that. And it's so delicious. I know a lot of people will just fry their chicken and then just put the butter chicken sauce on top of it. But that's not what I do. So I always try and kick mine up a little bit. So this is good here. So what I do is coconut milk. Okay? And I'm making a double batch here, so you only have to really use one of everything and you'll be good. Unless you have a family of 4 or something like that. Then you can use whatever you want, I suppose. You could have a family of 16 for all I know. You know the measurements, I don't. So just go with what you need to do. And if there's too much here, I will just stick it in the freezer because we love it. And if it saves me from cooking it, hey, sometimes I feel like shit and I don't want to cook. So if I already have something ready, yay for me. So you just take that there and you will see that it starts turning a yellow color because of the curry that you had on your chicken. Okay, so this isn't going to smell overly coconutty or anything like that. And make sure you get a half decent coconut milk, because if you don't, it's gonna, this looks really watery too, but there is a lot of cream in it. So I usually get the premium kind. It's not that much more. And if you shop around, it's usually on sale somewhere. So you just do this with your chicken. And then from Costco or wherever, you just get the butter chicken mix, okay? And you just toss it in, okay? And I will also do 2 of these, okay? And this will look very, very runny. But what we do is before we eat it, we let it sit with no heat on it for, I don't know, maybe anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes, I guess, because it will start to really thicken up once it's not really hot in here. So you just take this and incorporate it, and the smell is so good. And there's a couple of other ingredients I'm going to put in here. All right. If you want to just do the jar sauce, just do the jar sauce. I'm sure that's wonderful too. Okay. So, but one of the things that I'm going to use is ginger paste. Okay. I love this in it. It gives it such a nice flavor. And it's actually, I find it's nicer than the ground ginger. So it's literally just a paste of ginger, and I'll do 2 of those. If you're just doing one can of stuff, just do whatever you want. Just do however you want to flavor it. I'm just giving you a broad baseline here. If you want more ginger, add more ginger. If you don't like ginger, don't put ginger in. Okay? So we will just let this simmer for a little bit. My rice is starting to bubble up. I don't know if you can, I'll pull it over. This is normal. Okay, you can see that it's starting to bubble. I don't know if you could really see that or not. But that will automatically turn off once it's done, and it will stay in a warming phase. okay? And I find too that the sauce that comes in the jars, we like more curry on it. So we just I add a lot of curry. So we just do that and stir it in and let it simmer. All right, so I've let this sit for a little while. It got dark out in the meantime, so I had to turn the big light on. So all I'm gonna do is plate this up. So easy. So the rice cooker automatically turns off when it's ready. So this is done, and that's when I turned the heat off of the curry so I could let it sit. Didn't thicken up as much as I thought it would this time. It's a little loose. I don't know, maybe I cook it more other times, I don't know, but it still smells damn good. So you just take your bowl, get your rice, fluff it up a little bit. This is Indian basmati rice, okay? Put it in your bowl, okay? We're just gonna do that much to start. This is a really big bowl. So you just grab some sauce and some chicken, put it over the top, okay? And garnish it with some naan. All I did was put it in the toaster oven for about a minute or two, and there you go. There's your curry dinner. So go ahead, go and make it. It's delicious, and I will see you next time. Bye!